Video 4.2, Designing a Membership Program. Designing your membership or subscription program is more than choosing what benefits to offer your members or your customers. You need to conduct audience research to understand what they value and articulate a membership value proposition. You'll use that to design a product, the membership program, and that will speak to those values, align with your mission, and implement with your existing capacity. You then identify a reasonable price or prices for your membership program. While benefits can make the membership experience more enriching, they're not as important as knowing your potential members deeply and getting the membership value proposition right. This is what hooks potential members and tells them what they're opting into. Once you've got the value proposition and branding right, and you've identified a few ways to add value to the membership experience, your benefits, the best thing you can do is launch your membership program and see how much potential members respond. The most useful feedback you might get, whether people join or why they say they joined, and what benefits they take advantage of when they do. So how do we design a membership program from scratch? The process that we're going to outline here is not the only way to design your membership program. It's just an accessible entry-level suggestion. The first step is to identify who you're designing for. The process of designing or iterating on a membership program begins with interviewing your most loyal customers, and because they're the ones who are more than likely going to become your members. These are audience members who already engage with your organization at a higher than normal level, regular event attendees, and newsletter subscribers with a very high open rate. If you have crowdfunded or asked your audience members for donation in the past, you could focus on this group, treating them as a group of beta members, and analyze their financial contributions for patterns and survey them to understand what motivated them to support you. Choose a method for gathering the information you need. Interview and focus groups are good for understanding details about what your target audience members need, particularly details on the way that they behave, think, and purchase in the ways that they do. They will require more than one team member to be involved. Fewer, deeper interviews are more useful than dozens of short interviews that don't leave room for free-flowing answers. Surveys are useful for getting broad cross-section of respondents, particularly when you have fairly specific questions. If you're conducting an in-person focus group or interview, recruit a team. Need one facilitator and one note taker. Select and gather your interview subjects. Do the interview someplace casual where they can relax. And loyal audience members would like a chance to visit the new... Say your loyal audience members would likely enjoy a chance to visit your business, but any place where casual, free-flowing group conversation can happen is fine. Ask a few more questions. With whom or what do you have a bond with or a regular relationship that keeps you coming back to our business? What are your favorite causes and organizations to support, and why? What especially attracts you in regards to requests for your time and attention? What turns you off? Have you quit any organizations you used to be involved with, and why? How did you decide? Do you have a monthly or annual budget for the causes you elect to support, and how do you decide to allocate it? Do you financially support any other news organizations? Which ones and why? Add some whimsy. Just indirect feedback can be beneficial for branding and marketing efforts. So just ask them to add in what they like and what they don't like without answering a direct question. So then you're going to want to look at the results. If you did your focus group or your interviews, you want to look at your confirmations and what you expected to hear that was validated, and your ahas, what surprised you or raised more questions. Pay particular attention to the insights that surprised you, what you were missing or misinterpreting about your audience before. If you could conduct a focus group, you should also make note of how focus group subjects speak out about your organization. Pay attention to the language they use and how they say you make them feel. Identify your membership value proposition. At the end of your synthesis process, you'll have a clear understanding of what your members value, which you'll use to identify your membership value proposition. Our products or services help this specific user segment who want this to be done by and by. So you can even pause and jot down your answers to that. These elements, what you do, what you make, who you serve, your user's motivation, how it works, are what you need to figure out in order to create a value proposition. So in designing your membership program, once you've settled your membership value proposition, you want to choose the benefits to offer in your membership program. So when selecting benefits, you should consider them against what you now know your potential members value. If they value the chance to interact with your team highly and rank discounts poorly, you should not put much energy into a citywide discount card. If you need help determining that, you can plot the list of benefits you're considering against this matrix. The lowest effort, the highest value, the lowest value, and then your priorities. Highest priority, medium priority, lower priority, lowest priority. Take those off your list. When setting a price, you can use the member responses about other causes they support to understand what their baseline might be and apply one or a combination of the pricing strategies used by most businesses and set a price for your membership program. How do we decide when to charge what we offer, when to change what we offer members? A membership program is not a set it and forget it product. You have to keep it fresh. It's important to take a look at the performance and cost of the program and regularly adjust your offerings. Some of your benefits might take off, others are rarely used. As your membership program grows, some of the more intimate benefits, such as the opportunity to attend special events, might improve the member experience. Offering discounts for a membership is a delicate balance. If you discount it too much, you risk devaluing the membership. But of course, you don't have to go on a road trip to find out what your members want from their membership. Many questions about how valuable your memberships find their benefits can be answered with data you've already had. If you're wondering how valuable your member-only newsletter is, check the open rates. If you're wondering how valuable member-only events are, whether personal or online, check how many unique members attended a member-only event in the last 6 months. If the ability to comment is a perk, check how many unique commenters you have. If you offer the opportunity to gift a free membership, check how many gift memberships have been offered and whether they are spread across many members. If you offer swag, but members have to provide their address to receive it, check how many members actually take the steps to share their address or inquire about how to get their swag. You should eliminate any benefits that have little value for your customers. And once you make a decision to stop offering a benefit, you'll have to consider what you say about that. Especially if it's a high value benefit, but you don't have the capacity to continue providing it, then it'll likely warrant an explanation. If it's low value benefit and members are not going to notice that it's gone, it doesn't justify a separate communication, and you can just provide a periodic member update and mention it. You then have to brand your membership program, and branding has 3 components. Your brand strategy includes your purpose, your positioning, and your messaging. Your brand identity is encapsulated in the visual elements of your brand, the name, the logo, and the colors, and that help the audience members connect with your organization and help you stand out in their minds. Your brand experience emerges from all of the products that audience members interact with out there in the world. Your website, your social media presence, your events, and in the case of a membership program, the places like your membership landing page, member-only newsletter, and the benefits of your membership program. When deciding the benefits that you should offer members, your benefits are a key component of how members will experience your membership program. Once you know what your audience members value about memberships, you can choose what benefits to offer. You can divide your benefits into a number of categories, including exclusive access, early access, influence, discounts, online community, ad-free browsing, ability to grant access, swag, and short-term topical benefits. Also, opportunity to support other mission-aligned organizations. As you choose which benefits to offer your membership program, keep in mind that it needs to be desirable and feasible. Who is this element of the membership program for? What does the element of the membership program cost you financially and in terms of staff time? Don't overload your membership program with benefits. You are not designing a corporate rewards program. A couple benefits that you know that are desirable because you've conducted your audience research and you're going to be more valuable to your members than 8 scattershot ones.